Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, GMS for short, where I am learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, that also believe in this 100% truth. Not everybody is going to believe in this thing. You got a select few, and that's who we talking to, that select few. So Matthews 28 and 19 tell us to go therefore teaching all nations, because the elect of Israel is scattered to all the different nations. It says, go therefore teaching all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Yahweh, and in the name of the Son, Yahweh Shai, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Rakakwadash. So, just like the Lord told us, we got to detach from this earth, from this world, I meant. So when you do come into this truth, you got to detach from the old you and the old world that you used to living in. You got to start all over. So things that you stop doing when you come into this truth, you stop going to church on Sundays. That's not in the scriptures. Sunday, you remember it was day 1, day 2, day 3. It wasn't Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So that's off right there. Another thing you stop doing, because you learn that we have our own high holy days, so you stop celebrating these pagan holidays, Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, birthdays, like all that shit is wicked. You stop celebrating that shit. You getting out of the world, so we ain't out here clubbing and shit like we used to. We ain't doing that. With the time that you got to go club, you should be using that to become a better you. Spiritually, physically, emotionally, all that. When you come into the truth, you learn that you're not supposed to be doing the things that everybody else is doing. It tells us in Matthews 7 and 13 that they take the path that's wide and easy, that leads to destruction, and it says many there be that go in. So there's going to be a lot of people that goes and take the easy route, that's got the wide path that everybody can fit on. We're not supposed to be taking that path. We're not supposed to be taking the path that all the worldly people are taking, especially if you're trying to become spiritual. No, you got to cut all that shit out. Because Matthew 7 and 14 talks about taking the path that's narrow, straight and narrow, which means difficult and small. It says that only a few find it, very few find it. That's the one you want to be on. So we got to pray to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that he put us on that narrow path. When you come into this truth, You gonna lose them family members. A lot of them are gonna get mad because a lot of them go to church on Sunday, and when they see you not going no more, they automatically think something negative about you. When really you learning the truth. So when you start asking them questions and shit and they don't know it, they gonna get mad and they gonna really feel like, you know, you on some bull crap. Which I'm cool with that. I got a better understanding about these scriptures. It's better than I ever had it before. Ever. And I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Learning something new every day. And that's much appreciated. So you also learn to keep up with the dietary laws. That's written in Leviticus 11. You learn that if we are considered gods with a small g, we should be eating the top shit. Not eating no damn doo-doo. We not supposed to eat no damn bottom feeders. That's to clean the water. That's why the water bad. Because y'all eating all the shit that clean it. Damn. You always hear about people talking about seafood boils and shit, but I'm a queen. No, you're not. But you know the real definition for queen is a servant. So, I mean, I guess you're not supposed to be eating pork. I just had somebody talking about that shit today. I'm like, bruh. They said, we thought about you when we ate us some blue crab. I said, man, that shit gross, bro. Y'all not supposed to be eating that. They said immediately after, 5 minutes later, they all had to go use the bathroom. I said, that's your body saying that you're not supposed to eat that shit. But we are not supposed to eat that type of stuff. You're not supposed to eat pork. You're not supposed to even go close to the dead shit of it. Not even supposed to be near it. Not even supposed to fuck with no shrimp, no lobsters, no crabs, no mussels, none of that shit. None of it, man. Like, we need to be focused on the things that he allowed us to eat. You stop going around the family and them party times and kicking it and nah, man, with the time that I gotta spend it getting closer to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. That's what I'm trying to do, man. I done been in this world long enough and that shit didn't help me. So now I'm like, shit, I'd rather get closer to the Lord. So Romans 12:1 says, I beseech you, which beseech is beg you or encourage you. Therefore, brethren, by the mercy of Yahweh, that ye present your body a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is the good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. So a precept to and be not conformed to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Ephesians 4:23 it says, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. 24, and that ye put on the new man, which after Yahweh is created in righteousness and true holiness. 25, wherefore putting away lying, speak every man true with his neighbor, which your neighbor is the brothers and sisters in the truth, for we are members of one another. See, it's just like a lot of things you got to switch up when you come into this truth, man. You don't still be the same person that you was before this truth. No. You got to continue growing as you get in this thing. Just like it tells you, like when a baby grows, they start off with different things, but as they continue growing, you see change. The same thing got to happen with us. We got to start out with the milk, which is the simple things. But as you continue learning, you start to learn the deep things. That's the meat. You got the milk and the meat. As a baby, you can't eat meat. You're going to choke to death. So us in this truth, we got to drink the water, the milk. And as we continue learning and putting in that time, then you'll be able to eat the meat, which is the deep things. So you got to be willing to learn too. So 1 Corinthians 7:21, it says, those who use the things of the world should not become attached to them. So you go to that word where they got it as to use, full use. Nah, I ain't gonna get that one.
Strong's G 2710. Katachraomai. Katachraomai.
So to use the word but don't abuse it. Abuse is the word. To use much or exceedingly, to use up, to consume by use, to use fully. We're not supposed to be doing that. We're supposed to, use the world but don't abuse it. Of course, we got to work in this thing. We got to pay bills in this thing. We got to take care of cars or whatever situations living in, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't out here trying to be rich. We ain't out here trying to be, you know what I'm saying, the best. We ain't out here trying to be, popular. None of that. We ain't trying to be rich. None of that. We're just out here trying to do the will of the Father and follow Yahweh Shah. That's it. That's it. It says, for this world, as we know it, will soon pass away. Let me read 32. 1 Corinthians 7:32, it says, I want you to be free from the concerns of this life. An unmarried man can spend his time doing Yahweh's work and thinking how to please him. 33, but a married man has to think about his earthly responsibilities and how to please his wife. But we want to be focused on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, not nothing else. Because really, that could be different doctrines, women for real, other things that take you away from this thing. You want to be focused on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Man, we are in the last days. The worst thing you want to do is to push him away. That's one of the worst things you can do. Push him away. He told us, hey, you deny me in front of the people, I'm going to deny you in front of my Father. James 1:19 says, my dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. In this world, I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to say whatever. Sometimes you just got to listen. If you don't have the knowledge that, like for me, I don't have the knowledge that the apostles and elders and brothers that's been in this thing got. So I got to listen. And when you say you watching a live stream and you in there trying to just continue talking, they're gonna tell you, hey bro, take notes. Listen more, bro. Take notes. Cause they've been in this thing long enough to be able to give you instructions that's gonna help you. Take notes. Slow to speak. But when you in this world, you gonna say whatever you want. Oh man, ain't nobody gonna stop me from this and this. Alright, cool. But is that gonna help you? Is that gonna help you become a better person? So a precept, Proverbs 17 and 27, Salakia, Proverbs 10 and 19, it says, too much talk leads to sin. It says, but sensible, Salakia, be sensible and keep your mouth shut. The words of the godly are like sterling silver. The heart of a fool is worthless. A fool. Let's get that. Mm. A fool is a worthless man. Worthless. A worthless man. You gotta pay attention to that, man. You gotta pay attention to that. You don't want to be listening to no fool that's gonna get your ass in trouble. Gonna get you in trouble, man. That's his job, to trick people. Our job is to spread this truth, not get involved in all that shit. So, John 15 and 19, it says, if the world hates you, know that it hates, Salakim. If the world hates you, know that it has hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love you as its own. But because you are not of the world, but I have chose you out of the world, therefore the world hates you. Hey, that's a privilege for the Lord to choose you out of that, because he ain't choose everybody. He ain't choose everybody. Luke 6 and 22 says, what blessings await you when people hate you and exclude you and mock you and curse you as evil before you follow the Son of Man. Because you follow the Son of Man, which is Yahweh Shai. Which, that's what's going to happen to us. That's what's going to happen to us. They're going to get mad that we not in the world and going to do the shit that they do. So they're going to be like, oh, they think they better. Nah, we just on a different path. The Lord wakes up who he wants to wake up. He don't, It ain't us. We ain't just like, you know what? I'm going to choose the Lord today. Nah. He wake up whoever he wake up. We have no control over that. No control. Just like we ain't not gonna have control over who hates us and who don't. We don't pay no attention to that shit. We don't care. We gonna continue doing this will of the Father. Would I rather be scared of Yahweh, fear of the Lord, or would I be scared of the people that He made? It don't even make sense. Be scared of creation or Creator. I'd rather fear the Creator versus fearing the creation. Look, Esau got the top authority right now, and it tells us that fear not the one that can kill the body, but not the soul. See, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah can kill the body and the soul. That's what we need to fear. So 1 John 2 and 15 says, do not love the world or the things in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. The love of the Father is not in him. So precept Titus 2 and 11, it says, for the grace of Yahweh has been revealed, bringing salvation to all the people. The people that's the elect. The elect. The elect. He's not about to save the ones that's wicked. He's only going to save the ones that's doing the will of the Father. Just like you could go to Matthews 12, and is that they can go like 46 to 50. But the Lord pointed out his disciples. These are my brothers and my mothers and my sisters, the ones that do the will of the Father. And that's who the Father is going to save. The ones that's doing the will. Not everybody. 2/3 of our people got to be destroyed, let alone other nations. If they're in America, their ass is done. They ass is done, man. So 12 says, Titus 2 and 12 says, and we are instructed to turn from godless living and sinful pleasures. We should live in this evil world without wisdom. We should live in this evil world with wisdom, righteousness, and devotion to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. That's cutting yourself out of this world. If you still in this world and you still trying to be in the truth, the Lord see that, and He's going to destroy you. Like I read, if you love the world, it says, if you love the things of the world, if you love this world, the love of the Father is not in you. A lot of our people don't want to hear that because they pastor not telling them that, but that's what it is. So, matter of fact, that's John 15 and 19. If you, Salakia, John, 1 John 2 and 15. Do not love the world or the things in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. So you got to come up out of that thing. You want to come up out of it anyway because this shit about to be destroyed. Especially America and Israel, those two places will be destroyed. A lot of other places will get hit because the impact is going to destroy a lot of places. But America and Israel will be destroyed. Israel will be built back up because all the other nations is going to do that. That's our homeland, so all the other nations is going to build that back up. But America, all this place is going to be destroyed forever. Like, I just seen something. Like, I can't wait till this place is destroyed. I seen a fucking Pride Labiquita robot. Like, how the robot know to be on the... you know they'll mess with your videos if you talk about that type of stuff. So I'ma just chill. But the shit is wicked. This place is wicked, and we can't wait till it's destroyed. We look for a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. So you gotta stay away from this world, man. Get closer to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah while you still can. You gotta distance yourself from this world, man. So Kahala Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah Ba'Hashem Ruach HaKodash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High. In the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, where I'm learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Shalom.